My boyfriend and I have been together for 7 months now. A couple weeks ago, my boyfriend went out with his friends and called me drunk at 1 a.m.
Damn.
Absolutely not. I told him I needed to go to bed because I had to work in the morning. He then proceeded to get nasty. He proceeded to get nasty. Said F you. Called me an FB bomb. Told me I don't effing love you. Or I don't effing love him, etc. So I hung up on him, but he continued through text. So I responded with, I'm done. We're done.
Like, I wonder what he was saying through text, though. Was he like, oh, F you, like, through text?
Probably, and, berating her.
Yeah.
He then kept calling, begging me to talk to him, so I answered. Long story short, the only way to get him to leave me alone was to agree to talk the next day. Next day came around, and it was all apologies and I love you.
I know my man had an ill-ass hangover that day.
I told him his behavior was unacceptable, and no one has ever, nor should ever, speak to me like that.
Good girl.
Clock it like these kids be doing now.
Clock it.
He said I was right and he messed up. He was being drunk and emotional, that this has never happened before and will never happen again. He and I have had other issues as well, so I told him I do love him, but, all caps, I needed space and time to think for the day and decide whether I still wanted to be with him. He agreed to give me space for the night and go hang out with some old friends. He said, you're probably stressed and tired, so I'm going to leave you alone for the night, but wanted to know where we stand.
Why do most people be like, when they know they messed up, they be like, oh, you must be stressed. Like, yeah, I'm stressed from your ass. Like,
that's true. Okay. I said, I don't know. Then my head and my heart wanted two different things. I told him I would message him when I wake up to set a time to meet. We affirmed we loved each other, and that night, while I was sleeping, he texted me, good night, I love you.
Good night, beautiful. I love you. I'm sorry once again.
And I love you so much.
Aww.
This is the day before Valentine's Day.
Nice. Way to be a dumbass for Valentine's Day.
The next morning, I messaged him and headed to his house. We had a heart-to-heart with more apologies. I agreed to stay with him under the condition he curb his drinking and never speak to me that way again. He agreed.
But of course he gonna agree.
I asked him what he expected when I came over, and he said part of him thought I was going to leave him, but the other part knew we weren't totally over, as I hadn't stopped sharing locations, that dumb location, or removed our photos together or changed relationship statuses.
That's how you know, like people in the breakup. It's like social media be killing.
That's the first
thing. They don't follow each other no more.
He had kept our dinner reservations, so we went to dinner and watched a movie. He then brought up a hypothetical. What if he had gotten oral pleasures from a girl the previous night? Would I be mad?
Hell yeah, she'd be mad.
Absolutely, I would be salty.
And it ain't a hypothetical if he asking that randomly.
Yes, I agree. I said, yes, we were not broken up. He said, we were. And that I said, we were done. I said, we stayed in communication all day and kept saying, I love you, and agreed to talk. Why would I do any of that if we were broken up?
Shit, dumbass. Because I'd have been like, if we were broken up, guess what? Peace out. I'm out.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I wouldn't even gone to dinner. We dropped it, but it kept nagging at me.
I'm sure it did.
The hypothetical was too specific.
Her ass went down a rabbit hole.
It was too specific.
She went down that rabbit hole.
Yep. Finally, after continuously asking, I said I promised I wouldn't be mad if he was just honest. Girl, let's keep it real. You gonna be mad.
She gonna be pissed.
So he finally admitted that he did hook up with another girl that night.
That's another thing, yo. Everybody does that shit. I promise I won't be mad if you just tell me the truth.
No, you're gonna be mad.
And then you tell the truth and then you get mad. So why you gonna tell me to tell the truth if you gonna be mad? For that, I'm gonna keep lying.
But he said they didn't sleep together. It was just making out and
His pleasure.
his oral pleasures. Naturally, I did get mad.
Hell yeah.
Girl, you know you were.
Probably she ain't throw something out.
Hey, you don't know. She didn't say it.
Yeah.
He apologized but said we were broken up. That he thought we were over for good and he lost me.
That's the point. You thought. Your dumbass thought wrong.
That he was drunk and stupid and hurt and did it out of spite because he felt so alone.
No, obviously. Every
Dito.
drunk man is
Cry
gonna use
me a
that.
river.
Yeah, every drunk man is gonna use that excuse.
I tried getting over it, but I just can't. To me, it was cheating and he's full of crap.
Yeah.
Last night, I decided I simply can't let this go and broke up with him. Good for you, girl. He kept repeating it in text that I'm acting like he cheated when he didn't. That I can't ruin us over this and he loves me. Everyone in my life says it was cheating and he's hiding behind a stupid technicality, and either way he got with someone within 24 hours of a major fight while trying to work things out with me. Was it cheating? Am I overreacting?
No, you're not overreacting.
Yes, it was cheating.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, you doing things you're gonna do with your girl with someone else, so you cheating. Whether it be emotional, physical, any of that shit. Like, yeah, you cheating, bruh. And your dumb ass snitched on yourself. And your boys.
With the hypothetical.
Yeah. Plus, your boys are now taking the L for it because your boys, as your man should be, yo. If you see me drunk and shit, like at some point you get like, yo, my boy, nah, we're not. Yo, you cut off for it. Yo, my boy, like, come on, we gonna keep it pushing. But yeah, if your own friends was just like, oh, you be alright. Like, yeah, you might want to start looking for new friends too, bro.
Yeah, not only that, like to allow your friend to, because for a fact you would know when they're talking to their partner.
Yeah.
To speak to them in that manner.
They definitely should have took his phone.
Disrespect. Absolutely.
I know my guys would have been like, all right, we taking phones, bro.
Yeah, you're cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
I got better friends than you, buddy.
We have an update.
All right, what's the update?
Okay. He insisted on coming over to talk. I told him I didn't want to be, but he was adamant. I went outside to speak to him. I held my ground about us being over, but we did have a decent conversation.
Oh, she took his ass back.
Oh, let's just hope not. Tears were shed. I love yous were
Yeah,
said.
she definitely took
But
his
in the
ass
end,
back.
I told him I could not let this go.
Good for you.
Just clapping. Clap for her.
Good for you.
Good for holding your ground. He finally admitted he cheated and it was cheating.
Yeah, 'cause yeah. Somebody done smacked some sense into him.
Yup. He said it a few times. He said his pride and ego didn't allow him to acknowledge the reality because then he had to admit he was completely in the wrong and that it's hard for him. Aww.
Yeah, he gonna say whatever he got to say just to get it back.
He said he knew emotionally we were not over. So then why did you cheat? It was cathartic to hear those words. He's someone who never admits when he's wrong. And of course, he's going to do all of this just to try and get you back.
And on Valentine's Day too?
No, that was the day after, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because all of that happened on Valentine's Day.
She's going to hate Valentine's forever.
She's going to have a sour taste on Valentine's Day. Okay. All in all, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Ending something you know isn't good for you when you still love them is the hardest form of breakup, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've known him for over 4 years before we started dating, and due to work, he is someone who I will continue to see once in a while.
Damn, they work together? That's going to be hard.
That's hard.
I mean, but at the end of the day, y'all both adults. You go your way, she can go hers, and like just keep it pushing.
Yeah, move forward. So then she just put, thank you to everyone who responded with their honest opinions. I appreciate it immensely.
Yeah. I think sometimes it's one of them. Sometimes you just gotta like, if the shit don't work out, it don't work out. Just keep it moving. It sucks. It hurts, especially if you got time, emotions, and all of that invested in each other. But I mean, she did right. Like for her own self-respect of, I'm done. I'm gonna move on, and that's it.
Absolutely.
So I'm team her.
I'm team her too. What do you guys think? Did she overreact? Was that considered cheating?
I'm surprised she ain't throw something at him at the restaurant. Yeah.
Are you team her, team him, team breakup, team
Breakup.
therapy, or team they need Jesus?
Nah, team breakup.
Let us know. Peace.
Peace.